I am Ripper the Clown, the unpredictable cartoon character come life, and sadly, sometimes I do tributes when people pass away that I enjoyed watching or listening to, and that's what we have today. We have a dual tribute for Prince and Chyna, who both passed away this week, April 20th and 21st, respectively. So we're going to do a mini tribute to both with my favorite moments of Chyna and Prince. And with Prince, I think most people would say Purple Rain, 1999, Little Red Corvette. Those are the songs that I've been hearing on all the news broadcasts, and of course Purple Rain, the movie. But my favorite Prince moment is kind of esoteric, and it's a little different. And it's the song Bat Dance from the 1989 Batman movie, starring Michael Keaton and Jack Nicholson. Jack Nicholson, in my opinion, the greatest Joker of all time, hands down. I don't care who you throw into that role, Jack Nicholson is the best. Cesar Romero is pretty good too. But the Bat Dance song from the Batman soundtrack, it's a chaotic song. And in the video, Prince plays a dual role. He plays a music producer in the studio, and the studio is overrun with Vicky Vales, Batmans, and Jokers. And it's really surreal and really creepy and really kind of disturbing, but it's a lot of fun. And at some point, Prince enters the scene in the chaos, and he's one side of his body is the Joker, one side is Bruce Wayne, and it's just freaking amazing. It's just a wonderful video. If you haven't watched it, you can probably find that video on the verge of being removed for copyright violation on YouTube. And Chyna, I have to say I was never really a fan of Chyna's in-ring work, but her work with DX as the stoic, silent bodyguard, amazing. She was great as just that looming ominous figure behind DX. But more than that, her work with Eddie Guerrero was just absolutely amazing. And that angle with the Mamacita angle with Chyna really saved Eddie's career. He had just returned to the WWF, maybe it was WWE then, but regardless, he had just returned, and that career, that angle really boosted his career. And they were just so magical together. They had such good chemistry, and Eddie had the fantastic facial expressions, and Chyna was so good in that comical role. It was just brilliant. It's too bad it didn't last longer, but unfortunately, sadly, it's just amazing to think that both of those performers are gone, Eddie and Chyna. And both deaths, Prince and Chyna, have been linked to drugs. At least that's what the news is saying. Maybe in 6 months, if you're watching this video months from now, that information may have been proven incorrect. Regardless, contemporaneously, they're saying drugs are involved with both. And I just have to say, it's a sad epidemic. It really is, that so many of these people who have everything are dealing with drug addiction and end up passing away because of said addiction, especially in the wrestling industry. Because you don't really hear a lot about wrestlers dying anymore as you did back in 2007-ish when Chris Benoit and there was kind of a big cluster of wrestlers who died in and around Chris Benoit. But they're still dying, and most of those deaths are linked to drugs, and it's just really sad to me. And maybe one day people will start to wake up and understand this is something that has to be dealt with. But anyway, though, that is my little mini tribute to both Chyna and Prince. And you know what? Doris Roberts also passed away this week. And, favorite Doris Roberts moment? Remington Steele from top to bottom. She was awesome as Mildred Krebbs. So, hey, I'm Ripper the Clown, the unpredictable cartoon character come alive. Check out my other pop culture and comedy videos on YouTube.